Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, today we're going to Detroit, Michigan. Last year, July 18th, 2024, a 20-year-old who went by the name of Trayvon Ward was gunned down while he was sitting on the porch of a relative home. A suspect in a blue sedan was traveling southbound on the 19,000 block of Elmira. Police say the suspect let off several rounds from an AR that ended up hitting Trayvon Ward. Medical emergency services had arrived at the scene and attempted to render aid, but Ward died from his injuries at the scene. May he rest in peace. I love condolences to his family. And for over a year, his murder will go unsolved, having his family plead for help and even putting a $20,000 reward out.
900 block of Elmira Street, city's east side. Very limited information at this time. We have a blue sedan. It was a drive-by. I believe the passenger opened fire with probably a rifle, AR-style rifle. And unfortunately, somebody was hit and they're killed. You know, this is still early afternoon. People out here. We have kids on the street. It's very unfortunate. Our Detroit homicide team is here investigating. We'll try to pull all our assets, but if somebody knows something or saw something, please contact the Detroit Police Department.
How brazen is this? Middle of the day.
It's middle of the day, sir.
Broad daylight,
like I said, there's kids out here. There's people out here. Car going down, passenger leaning out, shooting. I'm suspecting a rifle, multiple shots. Very dangerous to the public. It's very sad.
Was the victim just standing in the street?
He was actually seated on a porch of a house. Appears to be targeted. Shots were fired towards him. There was other people present in the area, though.
Investigation still ongoing.
Yeah, very new and ongoing. Greatest team in the world, Detroit Homicide, is out here pulling all our assets, and we'll see what we can come together. But we always need the public's help.
To tell his story and to let the murderer know who they took away from them.
He was a good guy. And we know who did it.
Y'all know who did it. Why? Like, y'all put a $20,000 reward out. Y'all know who did it. Like, why then? I guess they got need proof, but they say they know who did it. My thing is, like, why, he ain't in custody, damn. Y'all know who did it. Like.
And we would like the community to help us find out the person who we know who did it.
Why? Bring forward.
And why? What?
And we would like to know why you killed my grandson. He was a loving person. Very loving.
Was he?
I loved him. The community loved him. Why didn't you?
Trayvon loved rapping. He loved being with his family. He loved spending time with his little cousins. And he was the life of the party. Like, he was silly. It was never a dull moment with Trayvon. I mean, he was loved very much.
He's very talented. Everything he done great. I mean, he was just an awesome young man. And we want to know why, and just why. Why would you do something like that to someone that was loved and had so much energy and so much life and youthfulness in him? We miss him so much.
Ain't no telling what he was doing.
It hurts every day.
I'm gonna say it is though. Like, granted, I know that's his family. I'm sorry, for pausing it earlier as well. My bad, let me mention that. But he might. I don't know. I'm not speculating. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. But he might have seen, love into y'all because that's y'all his safe space, comfort space. But y'all don't know what he was doing when he was not at home. Cause like I said, ain't nobody just gonna pull up on you and smoke you with an AR out the window. Yeah, if you ain't doing nothing, just randomly do that.
It doesn't get better. It hasn't gotten better. And I just want the community to come together.
Rest in peace
give us
to
a hand
him, though,
and
but
help us find this person. We know who you are, but we need the community to come together to bring you forth.
Right.
He was a loved brother, nephew, grandson, son, and this has been really hard for my family. He's never hurt anyone. He was a great kid. He was a great nephew. And every day it's not getting easier. It's getting harder. And the fact that we know.
Now, the reason the family had a clue or who the alleged suspect was before he was arrested after this press conference was released in March of 2025 was because that same month, a local rapper who went by the name of JTKTI had dropped a song with a little over 20,000 views and counting. It was titled Too Deep, and he briefly referenced that murder. Check it out.
He pass out, don't speak on no 430, ain't get back once they got fapped down. We hit they shit if they outside, we park and bailing out.
But little did Trayvon family know, months before he was gunned down outside broad daylight, in November of 2023, the ATF began investigating gun violence associated with the local street gang down there in Detroit identified as JTK. The DPD gang intelligence has validated the existence of the JTK gang through interviews with members, informants, review of social media posts, and other evidence. And at that...
I'm sorry for keep on, but hey, you better stop doing shit, bro. Y'all not getting away with stuff. Like, y'all really not getting away with stuff no more, bro.
Point. That's when the alleged suspect was identified. JTKTI, real name is Titus Muda. Police say since October 2024, the ATF has observed Titus possessing suspected firearms and machine guns in social media posts on his Instagram account, identified as JTK Lil T.I. 3 months after the murder of Trayvon, on October 29, 2024, DPD had arrested Titus for CCW while he was in a stolen vehicle. Titus was in the vehicle with 2 others. DPD verified JTK gang members. Some of them started to talk. A Glock 30 pistol and a privately made firearm, PMF AR-15 style firearm with a brass catcher were recovered by DPD. Preliminary National Intelligence ballistics information had analyzed the ballistics link to the PMF, which came up in another incident on October 23, 2024. It was a shooting where Titus was named the suspect in the police report. Also, it was connected to the July 19, 2024 murder that we talked about in the beginning of the video of Trayvon. ATF submitted the firearm for DNA comparison, and Titus' DNA was on the PMF's trigger. And in return, the DPD had been investigating multiple shooting incidents and illegal firearm possessions committed by Titus and other JTK members between October 2024 and February 2025. And in return, on March 12, 2025, federal agents got a search warrant for records associated to Titus' Instagram account, JTK Lil T.I., and observed the following. On December 29, 2024, Titus' Instagram account posted a private story/video at 12:40 p.m. The video appeared to be recorded at 12:38 p.m. based on the timestamp available. In the video, Titus is allegedly seen brandishing the suspected Glock-style pistol with a black and gold MCD affixed, a crisp extended magazine inserted, and a laser light attached. A chamber round of ammunition can be seen.
He had a crisp vector on that mug,
which indicates the firearm is real. And even though this old at this point, so we all on track before we continue, the feds got a search warrant to go look at his private stories. The ATF also quickly discovered that Titus and other JTK members had shared and possessed the Glock 21, but on different occasions. For example, agents observed on Instagram video posted on January 4th, 2025 at around 9:21 p.m. of JTK members BS. He would only be identified by his initials, and I'll let you guys come up with your own conclusion. Brandishing the same suspected Glock Gen 3 Model 21 .45 caliber bearing serial number NPN 281 affixed with the black MCD and gold selector switch and an inserted Crisp Mag X2 extended magazine. On January 14, 2025, during a search warrant in Taylor, Michigan, for evidence related to a shooting incident involving JTK members, agents found the Glock Gen 3 Model 21, a .45 caliber pistol bearing
the crazy thing about it, the .45 Glocks are already auto
with the black MCD and glowed extended switch and inserted Crisp Mag X2 extended magazine. Police later tested the Glock 21 pistol and determined it was preliminary linked to a felonious assault in Detroit, Michigan on November 3rd, 2024 and a robbery on September 7th, 2024. When officers found the Glock 21 pistol, the laser light previously affixed to it had been removed. The feds claimed that during their investigation, it revealed that the laser/light was removed from the Glock 21 pistol and attached to a FN, which DPD found during a DPD search warrant on January 7, 2025. A special agent had examined the recovered Glock 21 pistol and confirmed that the device affixed to the firearm possessed all the features and characteristics of an MCD, also referred to as a Glock switch. Also on December 31st, 2024, Titus' Instagram account sent a video of an individual holding a suspected Glock 27 pistol with the blue and gold switch attached. In the video, a person states, "Boy, if it ain't no fullies on them bitches, we do not want them." On January 13, 2025, during a private conversation, Titus' Instagram account stated, "Oh my God, I got a 27 with a button and a blue box gold button." Now, in the conclusion, there is probable cause to believe that Titus knowingly committed violations of unlawful possession of a machine gun within the Eastern District of Michigan on December 29, 2024. And as of now, he's only linked to the murder, but with his crew sharing guns back and forth, only the informant
passing guns back and forth.
The real shooter. But just like that, another Instagram post gets someone connected to a murder. Now, I hope this be a lesson, but nonetheless, as we wrap this video up, we do want to say to the victim, once again, rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. We praying y'all get some form of justice. Also, love and prayers to anyone who was affected by this story. Fam, we gotta tighten up. Committing bodies, being excited for a switch, with no money, bragging about it on an Instagram page with less than 1,000 followers. Now being indicated you got a public defender is insane. But that's where we at. This was the latest. And another story of a man getting hemmed up based on what he posts on social media. Connected to a body year prior. Talk to me about how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Man, y'all... This ain't... I said all the time, bro, this ain't no indication for y'all. They stop being in the streets. I don't know what to tell you. The ATF was watching them for a year. Watching all the guns they had to the T. That they knew that they removed the laser sight off the Glock 21 and put it on the FN. They said this is the same one, the characteristics. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta stop it. Like, then y'all niggas don't even clean your guns. Like, y'all passing them back and forth. Y'all ain't got no this. Like, all right, let me clean this off. You feel me? Let me... It just, yeah, I don't know, man. Y'all like and comment, let me know y'all thoughts on the video, man. I catch you on the next one. We out, man.